Hello students! Welcome to the video lesson intended for you, grade 7 students. I am your teacher, Teacher April.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the third quarter for Math 7. For week 1, we're going to discuss the basic geometric concepts and relationships. And these are the objectives for today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to A. Represent point, line, and plane using concrete and pictorial models. Letter B. Illustrate subsets of a line. Letter C. Classifies the different kinds of angles. Now, let us talk about undefined terms in geometry. But before that, what is geometry? Geometry is the study of shapes and their measurements. The word geometry comes from the two Greek words. Geo means earth and metron means measure. So in other words, geometry deals with the measurement of the earth. Now, bakit nga ba siya tinawag na undefined terms? Because there is no specific way on how to define them. They are just description of the terms under geometry. Now, there are three basic undefined terms. These are point, line, and plane. The most basic geometric concept is the point. It has a location, but it has no shape or size, no dimension. So, ibig sabihin, walang length, walang width, walang thickness. It is represented by a dot and a capital letter. So, for example, the tip of the pencil. So, we can name this as point A. A mango seed on a plate. So, we can name this as point B. And corner of the storage box, we can say that this is point C. Okay? The next basic term is a line. So a line is a collection of points arranged in such a way that they will extend to opposite direction. The line has no shape, no thickness, but has a length. So yung length niya extends indefinitely on both sides. So it is straight. So let's say for example, we have here an illustration of a line, which is named as line L. So remember, you can label it using a small letter. Or you can use the 2 points on the line. So point A and point B. So you can say that this is line AB, or in symbol, we have a line on the upper part of the two capital letters. Okay? So line can be modeled also by the following objects. Let's say, for example, electric post or electric cables. So, yung poste na yan represent a line. Yung cable na yan represent a line. Next is the pedestrian lanes. So, yung mga guhit dyan sa magkabila at sa gitna are represented by lines. We have also the bamboo tree. So, yung pinakakatawan ng bamboo is represented also by a line. Okay? Next undefined term is a plane. What do we mean by a plane? A plane is any flat surface that extends to all directions. A plane has two dimensions. It has length and width. So we have here the length and the width. You can identify it a single capital letter. So this plane is labeled as plane N. Okay? Or you can use 3 letters. So, pwede mong sabihin na this illustration is a plane PAL. Okay? So, these are some of the models that represent plane. So, we have the table. This top of the table is a plane. Piece of paper is also represented by a plane. The ceiling, this one is a plane. The floor is also a plane. Okay? Now, let us proceed to subset of a line. There are two subsets of a line. We have a line segment and a ray. What do we mean by a segment? A segment is a subset of a line that has two endpoints and therefore it has definite length. So pag sinabi nating line segment, it has two distinct endpoints. So for example, in this illustration, inside the line we have point A, point P, point B. So let us take point A and point P. Can we consider this as line segment? Yes, because it has two distinct endpoints. So we can name this as line segment AP or line segment PA. Okay, so either of the two are the same. How about point P and point B? So it is considered also as line segment. So we can name this as line segment PB or line segment BP. How about point A and point B? Can we consider this as line segment? Yes, because it has two distinct endpoints. So we have line segment AB or line segment BA. Again, either of the two are the same. Now, how about ray? A ray is a subset of a line that has only one endpoint and it has no definite length. So, meron lang siyang isang endpoint and no definite length. Okay, for example, again, we have point A, point P, and point B. Now, let us try point A. How many rays can you name out of point A? We have 2. Ray AP and ray AB. How about point P? How many rays can you name out of point P? So we have 2. Ray PB and ray PA. How about point B? Can we form a ray out of point B? Yes. We have ray BP and ray BA. Okay? Ang tanong, parehas ba yung ray PB at saka ray BP? No. Why? Because they have different endpoint. So, magkaiba ang endpoint nila. Yung isa B, yung isa ay P. Okay? Now, let us discuss an angle. An angle is formed by two rays having the same endpoint called vertex, and the two rays are called its sides. So, this is your endpoint, this is your vertex, and these two rays are the sides of the angle. The name of the angle is angle ABC, or in symbol, angle ABC. You can also call it as angle CBA or simply angle B. Sometimes a number or a small letter is written between the sides. So you can name this as angle 1 and this is angle A. Now given the angle, a point can be located in three positions: on the angle, inside the angle, and outside the angle. Point P, point Q, and point R are on the angle, while point I is inside the angle. It is called as interior point, while point O is outside the angle and it is an exterior point. How do you measure an angle? So you will use a protractor. So a protractor is an instrument that is used to measure an angle. And the unit of measurement of an angle is degree. So the hands of the clock form different kinds of angle. Let's say 1 p.m. forms 30 degrees angle, and that is acute angle. And acute angle has a measure of greater than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. 3 p.m. forms 90 degrees angle, and this is right angle. A right angle has a measure of exactly 90 degrees. And 5 p.m. forms 150 degree angle. This is an obtuse angle, and an obtuse angle has a measures that is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Okay? So that is the three kinds of an angle. Now, it's time for you to answer the assimilation part of your lip. So, in here, you're going to fill in the blanks. So, tingnan natin kung may natutunan kayo doon sa ating diniscuss. Number 1, the three basic geometric concepts are, so ano-ano yung mga three basic, yung mga undefined terms. Next, number 2, the two subset of a line are, so ano yung two subset of a line na diniscuss natin. Number 3, what are the three types of an angle? So, yun, kadidiscuss lang natin. So, write the answers only. Next part is the assessment. So, all you have to do is choose the letter of the best answer. So, read and understand, analyze each item. Number 1, which of the following objects represent a plane? A, edge of the table. B, a speck of dust. C, wall. D, string of a kite. Number 2, which object can be a model for a line? A, manivelle. B, chopping board. C, stripes of shirts. Or D, tip of a pin. Next, number 3, given the line below, how many segments can you identify? A, 3. B, 5. C, 6. D, 12. Number 4. The angle measures 89 degrees. What type of angle is this? A, acute. B, right. C, obtuse. D, congruent. And number 5. The sum of angle X and angle Y is 90 degrees. Which statement is true? A, both angle X and angle Y are right angles. B, both angle X and angle Y are acute angles. C, angle X is acute and angle Y is obtuse. And letter D, angle X is obtuse and angle Y is acute. Again, choose the correct answer.
Thank you for watching. Always remember, study with love, study with all your heart. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Stay safe. God bless.